What's happening, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live on a Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. Breaking a 5-box break of 2022/23 Panini Mosaic Fast Break Basketball. Again, this is Choose Team, 5-box break number 1. Who has who in this break? Atlanta Hawks going to Dennis J. Dennis has a lot of teams in this one, guys. Dennis really led the charge, and we do appreciate it, bud. So the Hawks going to Dennis, the Celtics going to David S. We got the Nets for Tony K. We got the Hornets for Torian T. We got the Bulls, the Cavs, and the Mavericks all belonging to Dennis J. The Nuggets going to Dan E. The Pistons for Matt R. Golden State going to Dennis J. Houston Rockets for John S. The Pacers for John S. We got the Clippers and the Lakers going to Dennis J. We got the Grizzlies for John S. We got the Heat and the Bucks going to Dennis. We got the T-Wolves for Matt R, that is. We got the Pelicans and the Knicks going to Dennis J. Oklahoma City Thunder going to Angelo M. The Magic, Angelo M. 76ers and the Suns going to Dennis J. Trailblazers for Tom S. The Kings going to Chris M. Spurs for Joe W. The Raptors, Robin S. Utah Jazz for Dennis J. And the Washington Wizards going to Joe W. All right, guys, we got 5 boxes of the stuff in this break. Each box contains 1 auto, 11 prisms, 5 inserts, and 1 rookie variation. So they're not huge, but they'll take a little bit of time to get through because there's a lot going on. Here we go. Do 1 box at a time. Guys, the other one that really should go tonight, with the numbers being as low as they are, that Bowman Chrome. So, holding out hope we could see that one fill. A lot of sports. Let me ask you guys. Do you guys, as parents of kids that are involved in sports, do you go to all the practices as well? When I was a kid, wasn't really that way. Like, parents didn't really attend. Like, a couple parents, and the parents that were involved in the organizing of the team and stuff would obviously be there, but most parents would not go to practices. They'd go to games, of course, but they wouldn't really go to practices. Now, with Kathy's niece and nephew, like, the parents are at every single practice as well. Which, maybe I'm off base, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like when I was a kid, that was really a thing. Mind you, that was 150 years ago, so who knows? Guys, I haven't broken any kind of new basketball in basically a dog's year. So that said, I'm going to be asking you guys, I'm going to be leaning on you guys again for advice on which guys are value guys and all that good stuff. You help with the coaching and Gotcha. So, yeah. Well, that makes sense that you guys are obviously involved in all of them. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Let me get the camera refocused again. I took it off the close-up focus briefly. Oh, God. Some of the pronunciations I could see it now. Wiggins I can pronounce. I see some donuts or whatever they call that coming up here. What do we got? What do they call these with the little bubbles? We got a Horton Tucker. So that's just one of the prisms, I suppose, right? A Team Mom. If I'm passing anything off, guys, that is, should be sleeved or something to that effect, please let me know. I'll gladly do it. We got a Mobley for the Cavs, rookie prism right there. Rookie of Jalen Duran. There's Mobley again. Vince Williams Jr. rookie. There's a LaMelo. No longer a rookie, so I don't really know if LaMelo's getting sleeved. What do we got? We got a Malik Monk prism right there for the Kings. Discos, are they called discos? It has been so long, man. I am like really, really out of the loop. Mark Williams, rookie for the Hornets. And we got a Chet Holmgren, rookie. It's the different orientation here for OKC. Very nice. And that is the V. That is the the rookie variation, right? So very nice. Oklahoma City Thunder, and this one belongs to... That's Angelo. There you go, Angelo. Nice. Very nice. Let me make sure that we didn't do any variations, any V's that we just didn't see. I guess maybe their the picture orientation is that style, if they're going to be the variation. I'm guessing. Yeah, must be. That's a big boom. All right, let me sleeve it up then, because like I said, I'm depending on you guys to give me the info here in real time. So Torian saying this one here is in fact a big boom. So Oklahoma City once again belongs to Angelo. So congrats to Angelo, nice one. Very nice, sleeved up, ready to be encased for you, bud. Let's go. Kristaps. All right, here comes our first something something. I see it facing us this way. Who's it going to be? How about a Buddy Hield for the Pacers? That's our first auto. Fast break auto for those Pacers, and that goes to John S. John S. on the ownership of that one. So getting the first bit of ink. Congrats, congrats. And is it one per box? I believe, right? One auto per box, 11 prisms, 5 inserts, 1 rookie variation. So that we've pulled the rookie variation, and now we've pulled the auto. And again, Pacers is John S. So congrats to John. They'll all be like that in that orientation. All right, good, good, good. Easy to find. Aaron Naismith, Bagley. Next one, what do we got? Corey Kispert for the Wizards prism. All the prisms I will sleeve up. There's Luka, nice. Luka Montage. Pretty cool. Zaire Williams, Halliburton. All right, here we go. It's a pink. Al Horford for the Celtics, numbering to 20. Nice numbering right there. 17 out of 20. Celtics going to David S. Nice one, David. I got to get a hold of that guy one of these days and see if he even remembers that story. And I got to get him on record talking about it, because that I need to know why she was crying too. Why was she crying? We were talking about him. Ben, my buddy who's in town right now, knows him, and we were talking about him last night and some of the shenanigans that guy's pulled over the years. Next prism coming up here. How about a Zion? If this was a couple years ago, we'd all be going nuts on this card, right? Zion showing up with the prism. Got a Stair Masters of Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. All right, here comes our first Mosaic, right? What do we got? We got a, how about a, there we go. Who's got the Magic? Orlando Magic is Angelo. Nice one there, Angelo. Banchero, rookie, Mosaic. I'll sleeve him up for you, buddy. He's the guy, right? He's one of the big dudes at the moment. Again, I apologize for my lack of knowledge on some of the current basketball, but I know a little bit. Like I'm shaky on it, but I feel like I know a little bit of some of the value guys. Joe is saying boom, so I wasn't wrong. So congrats, congrats. Nice one there. Next prism, what do we got? Milwaukee Bucks with the Pat Connaughton. Milwaukee Bucks prism. Zion's most famous moment is blowing out a sneaker. I mean, he was leading the charge, man. Some of that basketball was so expensive in his rookie year. Everybody was chasing him down. We got a Jalen Duren Pistons prism. Is Zion even playing now? I know he was injured and injured again and out again. How How about a PJ Washington? PJ Washington Jr. Prism. Nice. Hornets on the board with the Prism. He's playing well. Got a Steph Curry breakaway. Durant is a good one too. There's John Morant. What do we got? We got a blue prism of Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. Nice. That is to 85. I like that. 85 there. Home green again, Terry, and here he is once more, just a base, but all the base on him I'll sleeve up. And you said that the Durant is a good one. Did I put him over here? I did, right? So I'll put him in my fully encased up stack. All right, one box down, fellas. Can we do Bowman Chrome Baseball break number 2 tonight, fellas? I would love to. That would be a nice, you know, bookmark end to the session. Get one up front, do the basketball, do one on the back end. Only 6 to go in that one. Empty box. Trav, the plans still in full effect for March. I want to make sure you guys didn't decide against that trip yet, or something change up in your plans. Looking forward to it. All right, there's one side. Yep, all right. Gonna be a good one. Whoa, what is this Giannis? That looks like the back of a newspaper or something. We'll see it shortly, but I don't know what that is. Some kind of insert? All right, here comes the next box. Looking for prisms, looking for mosaics, looking for autos. Here's a prism. What do we got? Marjan Beauchamp. There we go. Milwaukee rookie. Nice. Very nice. Milwaukee Bucks going off to who? Milwaukee's Dennis J. The South Point bathroom at 2 a.m. Of course. I mean, it's tradition. Gotta do exactly that. Maxi. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like there's 2 cards together there. John Collins and Grayson Allen right behind it. Karl Anthony Towns is our next prism. Minnesota T-Wolves. We got a Cade Cunningham breakaway. I've been playing a little bit of poker at South Point recently, Trav. It's been going all right, but... All right, here's our next one in the mosaic form. It's going to be Jalen Green for the Rockets. Rockets going off to John S. Nice one there, John. But the games, I mean, obviously the games at South Point are a lot different than the games you're going to play over on the Strip. LeBron's showing up. A lot of local older folks playing at the South Point. Very conservative. Not really splashing around too much. We got a Kenyon Martin Jr. with the prism. And here's the Giannis. And it does. It looks like a newspaper article. Notoriety. That is very cool. The Greek Freak hits new peak. They're really rhyming it up here. Milwaukee belongs to who? Milwaukee is... That's Dennis J. They have 2-3 and 2-5 for their no limit games. And of course they have 1-2 as well. 2-3 is what I've been playing, but if there's no seats or whatever, I'll just even sit with 1-2. But the 1-2 game is really, really tight. Like, super tight. You're better off playing a little higher just to get better action going in those games. Norman Powell. Numbering to 85 on that one. Clippers. Nice. We were playing poker Sunday at the Golden Nugget, and we were, let's just say we were many, many drinks deep by the time we sat down and proceeded to play for like another 3+ hours while we continued to get copious amounts of drinks off of the cocktail waitress. Ended good. Don't get me wrong. I booked a nice little win. I stacked 2 guys on 2 different occasions in 2 different hands. The same 2 guys were involved with me on 2 different hands, and I made like a full house on both hands and stacked both of these guys 2 times. Just really, really fortunate turn of events with these 2 guys. The eggs are fluffy and the hollandaise sauce rules. This is true. This is true. At which location, Tommy? We are getting some sticky cards. How about a pink prism right here of Okoji to 20? That's nice. Phoenix Suns with a nice one for Dennis. Numbering 220. I like it. They don't do kill pots, but some of the other rooms, like some of the other local rooms, I think even like Orleans does a kill pot game. Jordan Nwora is our next prism for the Pacers. Stairmasters. I haven't played a game with a kill pot in years. Remind me again, they increased the blind size by 50% or something on the kill pots, I think. Is that generally how the kill pots play out? What do we got? Got a Shaden Sharp for the Trailblazers prism. James Wiseman. Double blinds on the kills. So you're playing the game twice as big. All right, here comes. How about a Jokic coming up? Miami Heat going off to Dennis, and there it is, buddy. Fast break auto. Rookie auto of Jokic. It looks like hieroglyphics. Really got in there signing some squiggles, but very nice, very nice. Miami. Dennis owns it. Congrats. Let's keep going. Ja Morant, Mo Bamba. Hashimura. What do we got? Tobias Harris, next prism. Julius Randle. Brogdon. Denny. A lot of 2 cards. These prism style cards love to stick together. Love it, love it, love it. We got a Kuzma. That's a prism. A silver prism. All right, 3 boxes remaining, guys. 3 to go. Trav, Washington State has some weird, like pot limit restrictions or something, don't they? Like, I don't think, like maybe the buy-in is capped at a weird amount or something's weird. I've just seen some guys play on some YouTube channels in some of the Washington State card rooms, and I thought there was some weird restrictions on buy-in levels, or like how much you could bet in the pot at one time is like capped at a certain amount or something. No limit tables. There's no limit tables unless it's a tournament. Is that right? So it's all limit poker? Or is it pot limit? Or is it like old school fixed limit? Which, quite honestly, doesn't even really exist here in Vegas anymore. Like, that is a thing of, it went the way of the dodo. There's maybe a couple limit games, like fixed limit games around town, like 40-80, like the bigger blind limit games at places like the Bellagio. I think the Orleans runs like maybe like a 4-8 or an 8-16. Interesting. I think I just saw the variation, didn't we? I wonder if did we miss the variation in the second box? Because there's supposed to be one per box, right? I think we must have missed it, or I don't know. All right, we got a Luka. Very nice. Luka with the prism. Yeah, 10-20 in limit is, I mean, that's a good game. You can get some big pots going in that. Got a Josh Christopher. That is pretty cool. To 85 for the Rockets. Nice. Houston Rockets is, who's got it? John S. has the Rockets. That's a fixed limit game, Trev? Or is that a pot limit game? Because pot limit game with 10-20, I mean, that could play pretty big. We've got a PJ Tucker prism. 76ers. And here it is, guys. It is Walker Kessler. I don't believe we saw one of these in the previous box, like this particular orientation. Utah Jazz going to Dennis. And that is going to be, there it is. You can barely see the white V against that yellow, but that is the variation, correct? Yes, it is. Rookie variation coming in for Dennis. Nice one. Very nice. Back when, and here comes the auto, and that is going to be a numbered to 49. Shaden Sharp for the Trailblazers going to Tom. Tom S. owns it, and that's a beauty. Very nice. Fast break. It's a red prism auto coming your way, rookie. Good stuff. Good stuff. Congrats, congrats. Nice hit. Portland. Tom S. owns it. Given the boom, I'm going to sleeve him up then if you're booming him right away. We are going to sleeve him right up. I mean, I always sleeve him up after the break anyway, but let's do it in the moment. Next prism, Malik Bridges for Brooklyn. Got a Jaden Ivey breakaway. Anthony Edwards, Goose. Zion. Next prism is going to be Wendell Moore Jr. for the T-Wolves rookie, followed by himself, the non-prism version, and Jalen Williams rookie, last card in that stack. Let's keep it going. Next stack. I had to look all over the place, guys. I thought I was losing my mind. I've had these on the shelf for a while. And I'm looking all over. I'm like, okay, I know that break sold out, so it's got to go off tonight. And I'm looking. I couldn't find these 5 boxes earlier. I'm ripping stuff apart in a different part of the house, and I'm like, son of a bitch, like, where do these boxes go? And they're just, like, sitting right in front of me. That's about right. Needless to say, I found them. What do we got? Isaiah Stewart, prism for Detroit. Got a Stair Masters of Lillard. And here is a silver prism of, what is it? Dozunmu for the Bulls. Don't hate on the pronunciation. I'm going to mispronounce everything. All right, next prism is RJ Barrett. Old age is a bitch. Got a Sharp Introductions. That's pretty cool. So there's Sharp again. Pulled that nice auto a minute ago. I see gold. Gold or yellow coming up here. Prism. What do we got? We got the Utah Jazz with the Simone Fonticchio? I don't know, man. Don't hate on the pronunciation again. That's going to be to 10. Very nice. Utah Jazz going to Dennis. And that is something, buddy. 1 out of 10. Let's sleeve him up right away for you, bud. Lowest number thus far. Going off to the Jazz. Congrats to Dennis. You just got to go on all the stuff that, basically negates the old age. TRT, all that good stuff. Not saying that I'm on it, or am I saying that I'm on it? We got Seth Curry coming up here with a prism for the Brooklyn Nets. We got a Luka with another montage. We got a Kuzma, blue prism to 85 for Washington. And last couple of cards, Mark Williams, Hornets, rookie, last one. All right, 2 boxes remaining here, fellas. 2 boxes to go. Let's go left side. Let's pre-cut that one. Yeah, so we had those 50% off coupons running, or the 150% off coupon running for quite a while, guys. And I was shocked to see that the football got very little love. Most of the football that's on the site is all brand new to market stuff, and everybody was going after the baseball and some of the basketball, but the football did not get a ton of love, which is crazy for 50% off. Not sure what to make of that. All these years we've been doing this stuff, football's been pretty strong, but for whatever reason, our crowd is not into it this year. Here's one. There it is, guys. We're cheating because we're seeing it this way already, but there it is. Houston Rockets are going to be the recipient of the next variation. Houston is owned by John, so we'll see the front of it in a minute. Utah Jazz. All right, so we know the variations in this stack. Don't know if the auto's in this stack, but let's see what we got. Got a blue of Cam Reddish for Portland to 85. Nice. Trail Blazers. James Wiseman. Bam is our next prism right there from Miami. What do we got? Walker Kessler Introductions. That's the one we saw the backside of there for a second. Pretty cool looking card. Next prism. What do we got? Jordan Goodwin for the Wizards. Wizards getting it. These cards always feel like there's another card stuck behind it. Brandon Clark, next prism for the Grizzlies. And here it is, guys. Jabari Smith Jr., Houston Rockets. This is going to be the variation, the rookie variation. So Houston is owned by John. And there it is, buddy. Another rookie variation coming in for Houston. Lopez Van Fleet. Sexton. Siakam. Conley with a blue prism to 85. T-Wolves. And here he is again. Here he is. I'm going to put him in my sleeve up stack. Even all the base rookies on him too. Tyrese Haliburton. We got a Kyle Lowry prism for the Heat. Steph Curry montage. So for years, when I was like, I don't know, late teenager, early 20s, there was this like series, I've talked about this before, there was a series of little privately owned video stores in the Scranton area called Montage Video, and I worked at one of them for years. I see the word montage, instantly takes me back to days of slinging VHS tapes across the counter to people. Yes, I'm old. And here comes a purple of D'Angelo Russell, very nice, for the Lakers. That's going to be to 50. So Lakers on the board. I think that might be the first call out for the Lakers. That goes to Dennis. It's like the movie Clerks back in the day. It was like right in the heyday of me working at those places too, and that movie was even coming out. Zaire Williams. Different World. Markelle Fultz. That's going to be a silver prism. There was Backroom Smut. That place had a massive video collection. Don't get me wrong. The place was big. And then the adult room in that place, which it did have one, because it was a little privately owned place, and it had a pretty massive adult room. I'm not judging. Whatever. You'd see some interesting stuff coming in, though. Got a Wendell Carter Jr., Trey Jones. I think about it now, and it's like I was handling those video cassette tape boxes, you know? I mean, like, definitely hope I washed my hands every 15 minutes on the 15 minutes. We got a Jaden Hardy prism for the Mavericks. Should have worn gloves behind that counter, thinking about it now. All right, Herbert Jones is our next prism. That is going to be for the Pelicans. Stairmasters. Felt like two cards stuck together. Wasn't. All right, here it comes, guys. Next one is going to be Derek Coleman for the Nets. So New Jersey Nets, which of course are going to be, current day Nets. Going off to Tony, I believe. Tony, nice one, buddy. And that is a good-looking auto. Fast break auto of Derek Coleman for the Nets. I like it. Congrats to Tony. Holmgreen, Terry, and there he is once again. All right, guys, 4 boxes down. 1 to go. I keep throwing the offer out there to do that last baseball. If it doesn't go tonight, I don't know. It'll have to wait until the next session, whenever that may be from Vegas. Determine when that is based on, how numbers are looking. Stinks that we're kind of only doing 2 sessions a week these days, but the industry has changed a lot, as you guys know. We're just along for the ride. Yeah, it's a good looking card. The old school guys do. They really do, man. They take their time on those autos and make it look sweet. Tommy, you would remember those video stores. You might remember the Montage. I think down near the Wilkes-Barre area, the video stores, there's one of those newspaper clipping ones again. This time it's going to be Luka. Down near the Wilkes-Barre area, the partner that owned the stores down there was Tom Fox, and they were called Fox Videos down there. I'm sure you probably have some recollection of those places down in that area of PA, 80s and 90s. All right, fellas, this is it. Last box, last chance for an auto, last chance for something crazy. I hear the new puppy barking out there. Yes, we did get a new puppy. Another puppy. This one we rescued. They're getting fed. They go crazy. How about Markelle Fultz for the Magic? Purple to 50. That's nice. 30 out of 50 on that one. Orlando belongs to Angelo. Oh, yeah. Everything from the strip malls in Edwardsville on Route 11. Yes. I remember going to the Joe Nardone Gallery of Sound down there, Tommy, for like midnight CD releases. I remember specifically going down there for the midnight CD release of Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 from Guns N' Roses, because I'm old. We got a Kennedy Chandler. That's a purple. That's nice. To 50. Memphis Grizzlies going to be on the board for John. John S. There was a Jewel Core, I believe, in that plaza, wasn't there? R.J. Barrett Prism. And then there was the Gateway Cinemas right near there. Like right in that same parking lot, I think. What do we got? I picked up, what's her famous song? We got a Lofton Jr. for the Grizzlies. What do we got? Numbering 85 on that one. Memphis Grizzlies. 85 with the blue. LeBron. Think We're Alone Now? I think that was Tiffany's big song. It was like a cover, wasn't it? LaMelo. Pretty cool looking LaMelo. And then how about a James Wiseman Prism? Nice. Pistons going to Matt. Wiseman. How about an Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards Prism. That's going to be a montage version. I saw Rambo there. I think I've seen a movie or two there in my day. Don't remember what they were, but... All right, next up. How about guys. How about a Halliburton to 49 auto? I believe we're going to flip this over and see. This one goes to John S. John owns the Pacers, and what do we got, buddy? That is nice. Halliburton. Fast break. Is that considered a tricolor? Is that considered a two-color? What do we got going on? 49 on the numbering. Really sweet. Holiday with the prism. Hunter Prism. T's giving it the big boom on the Halliburton. We got a Jaden Hardy introductions. And you know what? I'm not going to do that one dirty by not sleeving it right now. So let's sleeve him up. Let's sleeve up the Halliburton. Like I said, I always sleeve them at the end, but some of them I just like to get sleeved up in real time. All right, here comes the last of it, guys. Debbie Gibson lovers unite. Hey, don't judge. Don't judge. So, Tommy, we were, my buddy's in town right now, and we were over on the Strip last night a little bit, and he's in town for the big Amazon Web Services convention, which is like, this convention is so big that it takes place at the Venetian, takes place at the Mandalay Bay, takes place at like 4 or 5 different convention centers. It's so big that they have it spread out across the city. And the entire... Look at this card, guys. Look at this, Eason. Look at how many bends and dings are going on this card. I mean, you can see it even better from the back. It looks like they ran it over with a shopping cart with some kind of line down it, which is crazy. All right, here it is, guys. This is the variation. Sacramento Kings with the Keegan Murray. And this is going to Chris M. on the ownership. Kings, and that is the rookie variation, buddy. Nice one. So the whole sphere was taken over by advertising for Google Cloud, which is funny because Google Cloud is the direct competitor to Amazon Web Services. So they just had like massive amounts of money just thrown at it to kind of be assholes and disrupt the fact that, you know, Amazon's shining moment is right now by taking over the whole sphere with their own. We got an 8, and is this going to be an auto? Is that 2 autos in this box, guys? We pulled the Halliburton. Was that earlier in this box? If this is a second auto, this is a bonus, unless I'm just miscounting. So fast break auto of 8 and for the Suns, and the Suns is going to Dennis. Very nice. You guys tell me, did we get a bonus? Losing track. I'm not all there today. Scotty Barnes. LeBron. Shai Alexander for OKC with the Prism. And here is the Luka, that notoriety with the newspaper style, which is pretty cool. Next Prism is going to be Josh Minot. That is going to be T-Wolves. T-Wolves. Zion. It is a bonus, Trav? I thought so. I'm losing my mind. I'm just not. I slept like, I want to say 20 minutes of proper sleep last night. I feel like absolute trash today. Harrison Barnes Prism. Zion with a montage. Clarkson for the Jazz. And just a little bit left here. Giannis. One more Prism of Donovan Mitchell. So that's probably the last Prism. Cleveland Cavs get it. And then a Stairmasters, pretty cool, of LeBron. And he is given the stink eye. Stink eye LeBron. Stairmasters for the Lakers. And the Lakers belong to Mr. Dennis J. Dennis. I'll sleeve him up at the very least. So, guys, that'll do it for that one. No more of that product on the website, but do appreciate you guys filling it. Everybody that stepped up on a bunch of teams like Dennis and some other folks in there. Really appreciate it, guys. Helped out the effort a bunch. And 50% off is still good tonight and tonight only, guys, so jump in while you can.